Aloha everyone and welcome to another Carbon 60 video. I'm your host Kay Elmer and this video is the updated 2025 price guide for raw C60 powder. So if you are the type of person that makes your own, this video is for you because these are the current prices as of March 4, 2025. So let's jump right in. Let's say I'm taking a look at 6 different products now that are available in North America in US dollars. So I took a look at XD Fano, which is available 2 different ways. Bucky Labs, Layla Labs, MTR, Pure C60 Olive Oil, SES Research, and Solar Chem. Solaris Chem. They're located in Canada, but you can get that in US dollars. So the overall price guide, I just updated this. It'll be available in the link below in a PDF. The last one I did was 2023. So, just to kind of keep track of like, hey, where the price is going. And unfortunately, the prices are going up in the last 2 years. So let's take a look at some of these different products and kind of just talk about their prices. Most significantly, which was interesting, was that Chinese product, Xfano, has gone up 66.7% in the last couple of years. I mean, that's a huge price increase. And they sell it 2 different ways. They sell it, you can get it on Alibaba or Amazon, and then on Amazon, the price has gone up 21%. So it's pretty interesting that the Chinese C60 has gone up so high. Now, when you take a look at Bucky Labs, they sell 2 different kinds, which are either 99.9 or the standard, which is 99.95. And then this year I added 99.99 just to kind of keep track of it. And then over here, if you take a look, it's the type. Now, I tried to kind of keep apples to apples, right? So the majority of these are going to be classified as solvent-free, which means they are processed with solvents, but then the solvents are baked off. And then, of course, if the only one available is sublimated, I make a note here where Bucky Labs 99.95 is sublimated, and then all of the MTR products are sublimated. So now going back to the prices, so Bucky Labs sells 99.90. 99.95, and their prices went up 8.1% and 21.6% up over the last couple of years in terms of price. Now, holding steady at 0% increase over the last 2 years are Layla Labs, Pure C60 Olive Oil, and SES. So congratulations and thank you guys for keeping your prices stable over the last couple of years because, we're all fighting inflation one way or another. So now the Layla Labs 99.95 is 122. Which is by far one of the 2 best prices because the next better price is 109 at MTR. Now it did go up 17.2% over prior 2 years ago. However, it's still the cheapest out there available, and it's sublimated. And sublimated, just to kind of give you an example, if you take a look at prices that are for the solvent-free, same grade, compared to the sublimated, same grade, the sublimated is always going to be more expensive. I mean, by a lot, like 50 or 100% higher, because sublimation takes that much more effort to produce. So now I did try to keep it all solvent, unless I didn't have a choice. But it just really gives you an idea how incredibly low and high quality MTR is. Now I did contact them because I never knew up until now, like where do they source their C60? And I just want to let you know that MTR sources their own. They actually they actually manufacture their own C60 in their own labs. Now, Layla Labs, they source from Solaris, and I believe Bucky and Pure C60 source from SES. So it's kind of like, there's only like some core main players, and then the other ones are reselling. However, everybody's prices are different, so that's why it's kind of set up this way. But keep that in mind that all of these are sourced from very reputable manufacturers, except for this one, which I can't say it's reputable or not, because it's just not disclosed what Chinese manufacturers do and their quality control and all that. It's Chinese quality, right? So keep that in mind if you're ever going to buy a Chinese product. But the other ones here, these are all American or Canadian products of the highest quality, done manufactured by the most reputable people we know in the industry. So now that's that one. So then, of course, like again, Pure C60 Olive Oil, their prices are the same over 2 years. SES Research prices the same, but they're a little pricey. They come in at the high end, $2.49 per gram. Now this is all per gram for 1 gram of 99.95, and they're 99.99 is topping off the chart at 329.95. That's the highest price for a 99.99 compared to Solaris that sells 99.99 for 249, and then MTR has a 99.99% at 159, and it's sublimated. So it's pretty interesting how these prices go. So overall, if you just take a look at the 99.95% of these particular vendors, which are the main vendors that sell C60 in US dollars, the average price right now is like 191.81. I'll go ahead and let's say figure that one out. Let's say what it is over here. I didn't take a look at that. And prior 2 years ago, the average price was 164.81, and it has gone up 19.2%. So the price of raw C60 has gone up industry-wide. Some vendors are holding steady, which is awesome, and thank you for that for those of us who buy C60 all the time. So I just kind of want to walk you through it. So if you go on Alibaba, all the links will be in the PDF of this table right here. So if you look at that PDF, you're going to look at, and you click on them. These are the websites. So this is where you would buy it on Alibaba. This is where you'd buy Xfano on Amazon. You've got the Bucky Labs. You've got the Layla Labs, which is sold by Layla Q. And then, of course, if you want MTR, you have to email them for a price list. So I emailed them a week ago, and this is where I got their prices through email. And then, of course, you've got the C60, the pure C60 olive oil product. You've got SCS, which is on this page right here. It's where you, if you just click the links, you're going to pop these up. And, of course, lastly, you've got Solaris Chem. So there you go. That's really it. So right now, as it stands, if you're out there shopping for C60, that's the price per gram. Okay, so I want to point that out. Price per gram, and it always or most likely will get lower the more you buy. So you can buy in bulks, you get 5 gram, 10 grams and on up. And the more you buy, the lower the price is. But this is all for 1 gram, just so we can have an apples to apples comparison, but not quite apples to apples because a couple of these products are sublimated, and we'll get it. That's another discussion, which is better, and covered that with the last interview. So anyway, here you go. Here's your chart with the vendors lined up, lowest price to highest price for 99.95. So the better deals here, high quality. These are all reputable, high quality, except for the Chinese one I can't speak for. However, you've got MTR and Layla Labs are really coming in at a very fair price. So if you're interested in getting a C60 from those two areas or any one of these guys, link is in the PDF below in the description. So there you go. For those of you guys out shopping for C60, good luck and have fun with it. So thanks for watching the video. If you got any questions, I got a C60 chat group on Telegram, and I also have a blog at thetinkers.academy. So if you like this kind of content, you want to follow C60 news, events, interviews, blah, 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 like and subscribe. Appreciate supporting the channel, and have a great day, guys. Aloha.